What happens in the human brain when injustice is felt? Until now, research on anger and the vengeful behavior has been studied primarily on the recall of a feeling of anger by the participants, or on the interpretation of anger on photographed faces. Recently, researchers from the University of Geneva, Switzerland, wanted to locate which areas of the brain reacted when a person became angry and how this feeling materialized into vengeful behavior. They developed an economic game, in which a participant is confronted with the fair behavior of one player and the unfair provocations by another player. Then these persons were observed, through brain imaging, which areas were activated as the study participant experienced unfairness and anger. In the next phase, scientists gave the participant the opportunity to take revenge. The game takes place in 3 phases, during which the participants are scanned in a magnetic resonance imaging scanner, allowing scientists to measure their brain activity. These results have now been published in Scientific Reports No. 8, on August 21, 2018. Olga Klimecki-Lenz, at University of Geneva Swiss Center for Affective Science, is the lead author. The provocation phase played a crucial role in localizing the feeling of anger in the brain. It was during this phase that they were able to identify which areas are related to feelings of anger. MRI scanning observed activity of the superior temporal lobe, but also of the amygdala, known mainly for its role in the feeling of fear and in processing the relevance of emotions, when participants looked at the photograph of the unfair player. These 2 areas correlated with feelings of anger. The higher the level of anger reported by the participant, the stronger their activity. But the inequality game helped to identify the crucial role of the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, a zone which is key for the regulation of emotions and which is located at the front of the brain. They thus identified the location in the brain of activations that are related to the suppression of the act of revenge is in the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. The team observed that the greater the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex activity during the provocation phase, the less participants punished the unfair player. On the contrary, low dorsolateral prefrontal cortex activity was associated with a more pronounced revenge on the participant following provocation by the unfair player. Dorsolateral prefrontal cortex is coordinated with the motor cortex that directs the hand that makes the choice of vengeful behavior or not. There is therefore a direct correlation between brain activity in dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, known for emotional regulation, and behavioral choices. For the first time, the role of dorsolateral prefrontal cortex in revenge has been identified and is distinct from concentrated areas of anger in the amygdala and superior temporal lobe. One can then wonder if an increase in the activity of dorsolateral prefrontal cortex obtained through transmagnetic stimulation would allow to decrease the acts of vengeance or even to suppress them. Thank you.